All right, my friends, what's going on? This is Steve Irving, okay? Stephen Irving, Cedric Stephen Irving, your friend here on Facebook. And the reason why you're getting this message today is because right now it's time to get mobile. Because 3 years ago, a lot of us were out talking to our friends, having conversations with our families and people all over town and trying to figure out what we all really believe in, trying to figure out, what was really important to us. And a lot of you, we all sat together inside of a living room or at school on the benches and talked about how we were sick and tired of tuition going up, how we were sick and tired of the job market not being as good as that, how we were sick and tired of not having health insurance, how we were sick and tired of the crap that was going on overseas. We were tired of it. We're done. So what I did, let me tell you a little story, is I started going to canvassing events, started making some phone calls, took a road trip, went over to Nevada, knocked on doors, went door to door, walking in the sun in over 100-degree weather, being able to look people in the eyes and have a conversation, person to person, about what we really believed in, about a vision that we all shared. And right now, we have the opportunity like never before. 3 years ago, we all had a dream. 3 years ago, we saw this elegant man, Barack Obama, get on the stage and speak so eloquently. It seems like he can choose just the right words, right? We all just believed in him. But you know what? A man can say the right words. A man can be eloquent. Any person could do that. But if you look at any great leader in the past, it wasn't them, that made the change. It was the people that got to work. It was the people that put their foot on the ground and decided that they're going to do whatever it takes to create a change. So, while I'm cutting this video right now, I want you to look deep inside yourself, and you know who I'm talking to. If you're listening to this message right now, now's the time. We need you, This country needs you. We need to get up off our asses and get to work. We need to start having real conversations with each other. We need to start sharing the message of hope and freedom that we want inside of our lives. We need to start sharing ideas. Hope, freedom, It sounds kind of intangible, but you know what? What freedom is? Freedom is being able to live your life comfortably without having the government impede you from getting what you want in your life. From not having the government tax you to death. From having the government make strides to create change that is a sustainable change that can last from generation to generation to generation. We need some leader. We need a leader right now. And my friends, it's time to get to work. I'm decided to get started right here with Barack Obama on his site. And I want to invite you to go ahead and get started with me. If you believe that you can create a change, if you believe that it's going to take more than one man sitting in some freaking White House over across the country to create a change for us, then you're dead wrong. It's time for the age of apathy to go away. It's time to create a change right now, because we know, and we knew it 3 years ago when we voted for Barack Obama. And for those of you that didn't vote for Barack Obama, you were still voting for change because you're sick and tired of the life that you're living in. We know that change begins right here, right now. You're in the right place, and you're getting the right message right now. Change begins block by block, precinct by precinct, County by county and state by state. We create the change. It has nothing to do with one person, but you know what? We have the opportunity to follow a really great leader, and that's why I'm choosing to vote for Barack Obama in 2012, and I want to invite you to do the same thing. So let's spread this word. If what I've been saying to you right now has kind of rung a bell and has kind of opened up your eyes a little bit, I want you to listen a little bit closer. If you got a little fire left in your belly, if you have any fire left in your belly for creating a change, if you have any fire in your belly for creating a footstep in the history of this nation, you have an opportunity of a lifetime right here, right now, live and right in front of your face. And I'm going to show you how you can spread the word right now. So, in the information box, there's a link right there, and it's going to send you to this page. This right here is myBarackObama.com/get involved, okay? And when you get to this page, I want you to sign in right here where it says Facebook. Go ahead and click Facebook, just like that. Get in with Facebook. And then what it's going to do is you'll, just like you accept any application, you're going to sign in and click OK, accept, and, all those little things. And then, of course, my computer's running slow right now. Right in the middle of all my heat and passion, my computer's deciding to lag on me. All right, come on. But anyways, you're going to sign in with Facebook. And what's going to happen here is you're going to have the ability to share your involvement right here with that you support Barack Obama. So if you support Barack Obama and you want to stand for creating even more momentum and change over the next few years, then it's going to invite you to be able to share your commitment with other people and then invite other people to join hands with you, okay? So what we can do is we can join hands together, my friends, okay? We can join hands together. We can spread this message. We can start having real conversations about real principles that are real in all of our lives. Stop throwing all these little, lingos out there. This, yes, we can, okay? We can, but we can't do shit, okay? Pardon my French. We can't do shit if we don't get off our asses and take action. So I want you to go to the website right now. I want you to click that link right there in the information box. Go to the site, sign in with Facebook, and start spreading the message. Because you know what? Change does begin over in the White House. It begins right here and right now. We're going to start a movement, and together, my friends, we can do it. And it's got nothing to do with yes, we can, Barack Obama. It's about you. It's about me. It's about us together right now, speaking for what we believe in. Thanks for your time, my friends. Click the link, go to this website right now, and I'll see you inside, my friends.
Well, it seems like the last couple of elections that we've had have been almost kind of turning point campaigns.
Kind of nervous about it. It's like it's coming. Here it is, 2012, the election.
I think it needs to reflect the changes that we've seen in the last 2.5 years. Then we had an underdog senator. Nobody thought that he had a chance. And now he's the president.
I just saw the energy and hope that he had for this country. But even though I couldn't exactly vote at the time, I knew that someday I'd be able to help re-elect him. And that's what I plan on doing.
We're not leaving it up to chance. We're not leaving it up to, the incumbent, the type of thing. It's an election that we have to win.
And unfortunately, President Obama is one person. He cannot go, plus he got a job. We're paying him to do a job, so we can't say, hey, could you just take some time off and come and get us all energized? So we better figure it out.
I can't not be involved. There's just too much that is fundamentally important right now that's going on.
As a community, we all have the same concerns. We all want our kids to go to school and learn. We want them to graduate. We want jobs to be out there. We want people to have homes. We want people to have opportunity.
I don't agree with Obama on everything, but I respect him and I trust him.
There are so many things that are still on the table that need to be addressed, and we want them to be addressed by President Obama.
I had this perception that politics was all show, it was all sound bites. But politics is how we govern ourselves. That's what politics is. At the grassroots level, it's individuals talking to other individuals and making a difference.